with Ms. L. Aquino, the Chief Executive Officer of My Office Incorporation.
I'm Justina D. Matakot, the Purchase Manager of My Office Incorporation.
And I am Jarlidev M. Lagnas, the Secretary and the Sales Manager of My Office Incorporation. Hi, we visited in Wood Corner, a new vendor that supplies office furniture. Here is a photo of their large desk that we like.
What's the cost?
They cost 7,900 pesos each, but they discounted to 5,700 pesos. If we order a 10 minimum of 10 desks, we can sell them to 540 pesos.
Sounds good. I'll create the product in our catalog.
I will go now.
We have the product name Large Desk. Let's look at the purchase and products. In order to create a product, we need to click the create and type the large desk. Next, at the product type, change the consumable into storable product. Order quantities to deliverable quantities. On the sales price, let's put the price amounted to 12,540 pesos. Taxes will be automatically put as 12%, while in the cost amounted 7,980 pesos. In the product category, click on the syllable. Then, in internal reference will be 001 and click the purchase. On the add line, type Wood Corner to show and create the edit this information and fill up the following information. After that, let's put the logo. Now, let's change the quantity into 1. Price cost is 7,990 pesos. Then click add a line to add Wood Corner. Again, to change the quantity and price, and add the picture of this table, and click the save and manually. Jarly, I plan to purchase large desk. What are your monthly sales estimates?
Between 9 and 12.
Okay, I'll purchase 10 desks to start with. Okay, and go ahead. Let's click new. In vendor, let's add the Wood Corner. Click the order deadline and change the date into May 20, 2024. Next, add a product type, the large desk. Add 10 for quantity to automatically change the order information. Then click Send by email to propose email to send it to the customer. Then, confirm order to pre-purchase order and click the create bill.
Hello, I'm Marie Tony from Wood Corner. I'll be at your warehouse in 5 minutes. Can you open the loading dock?
Okay, go to Dropship. I'll validate your receipt. Now, let's create a receipt. Click the validate to see the print labels. And take a look at this information.
Hi, we've received the bill from the vendor. I put it on your desk. Can you create, check, and validate it, no need to pay it right now. The due date is in 2 months.
Let's control the bill. Click the bill to show this information and select the payment terms and click the end of the following bar to create a bill. Next, bill date is May 20, 2024 to confirm. Then click the register payment, change the journal to blank, and click the upload in the vendor bill. And choose upload your own bill. And rename this vendor bill. Then, continue to confirm. And check your email.
Hi, I'm Brandon from Azure Interior SP. I've seen a beautiful wooden desk in your catalog. Can you send a code for 3 desks to brandon@game@order.com?
You'll get it by email right now. In order to create the sales product, let's create new. In customer, type Brandon. Click the order lines and add the product and type large desk. Next, send the email and put customer's email and save close. Then, you will select what we have done earlier and send it to your customer or to Brandon. And click the button to confirm.
I'm in a meeting this morning. Can you process and validate the delivery orders that are ready to be shipped today? Make sure that the one from Azure Interior is shipped.
Okay, I'll check this right away. Thank you. As you can see here, here's the delivery order and the ordering details of Brandon. After that, click to validate.
Can you validate which sales order we need to invoice? I'd like to invoice everything before the end of the month.
I'm on it. To invoice to see the orders invoice. To show the number, order name, customer's name, and salesperson. After that, you will see the create invoice to click regular invoice to create draft invoice. Then, confirm. And click the preview to show your layout with your invoice. After those, click send and print. Then save. Then type your email as well as the customer's email and click send and print again. Oh, there's payment notification. Let's register this payment in the invoice. Here, click the customer to click invoice. So, we will see Brandon's record to payment. Click the register payment to see the payment method or the information about the customer's payment. Lastly, click the Create Payment. Can you tell me about the net profit of this bill? I need it for the board meeting tomorrow.
Okay, let me check the profit and the loss report.
Let's go to Analyze Profit for reporting. Then click the profit and loss to show the result of income statement. Now, let's download the point of sale. And let's proceed to the next step. Roger, I'd like to sell the products in the showroom. Can you give me a list of the accessories you can easily sell on the site?
No problem. Here's the document with all the products accessories information. I will email to you the link.
Great! I'll import this file directly in the system. First, let's click Configuration to select the point of sale. Configuration again to click the settings. Scroll down to see the bills and receipts. And check the box to use the QR code on PK. Click the Save. Next, download the PDF of the product, then upload. Click the point of sales to select product and click the actions to import the records and upload the file to select POS product. Lastly, select Import.
I love this office lamp. I'll buy it free right away.
Good! With today's special offer, when you buy two identical items, you get 20% discount on the two.
Great! I'll pay in cash. Here's the example of that.
In point of sale, click New Session and click Open Session. Then click the Office Lamp and you will get 20% discount. Select the payment and click the number 640 amount to validate, then OK. Now, customer account to show the cash and change of the customer. Then, validate and create the receipt.
Go. Hi, I got a question for you. Can you come over, please?
We're closing the shop. I'll close my POS session and be there in a minute.
Okay.
In close session, click this button at the side to select the closed session, then OK.
How do you know to withdraw the cash from your bank?
There's functionality in the all things. I'll configure the option, but then I'll send some cash to set the opening balance when I open the new session. Do you have some?
Sure, I can give you a $550.
In the point of sale, click the session, then select the opening cash level to change the amount needed. Then confirm.
Hi, I'll take these white ones. Is it possible to get an invoice, please?
Sure. Can I have your name, address, and phone number, please?
Here you go.
Yes, my name is Lauren Douglas, 3202 Hannah Street, Asheville, MD 28801. Phone number is 440-648-9155. I'll pay cash here is $200.
Let's click the customer to create personal information. Then save. Next, click the order whiteboard, then click the payment to process and pay currency.
And bought the 3 office lamps. I don't need this one. Can I return it?
Sure, no problem. When someone wants to return their order, let's do this. Click the price amount as $224 with one watch. Then click the payment to validate to print the receipt. James, don't forget to set the closing balance. You'll need to add all the coins and bills you have in the registry drawer.
Yes, I read it.
To control cash, click this button at the side to select the close section and click the dollar sign to change the amount towards 438 pesos. Then click confirm and close session.
Hey, can you tell me which products are the best sellers? I'll check the orders report.
Now, let's analyze the POS symbol. In POS, click the reporting to select the order. Then click the measures to show the product quantity to create a pie chart. Then group by to show the product and then click. Next, we have the sales service that we need to download, the project and time sheets. I'll create a project office site to structure our services. What are the steps involved in designing an office?
It starts with an on-site meeting to check their office and gather information. Then I prepare 3 design proposals. Based on their feedback, I model a floor plan, then a sales rep does the quotation with the unique product.
Okay, thanks. I'll create the stages and send an email address to sign up on the project to ease the creation of POS. Click the project and select New. Then change the name into Office Design. Then click Create a project and here, type the meeting and add. And type design, then add. Type the floor plan, then the quotation, then type done and add. Lastly, click the project to save.
Go. Hi, Google asked us to design their new office in New York.
Send an email to design at yourdomain.name.auto.com with subject Google NY to create a task for Audrey.
Okay.
To create a task, send an email to the furniture company.
Audrey, we should have a new task for Google Environment in the project office design. Can you prioritize it?
Okay, I'll start the task for priority. I will be scheduling a meeting with the customer next week. Once the meeting is done, I'll work on the design proposal. Now let's perform the job. Click Office Design. Check this icon and click to schedule an activity. And in activity type, change it into new. And type in summary. Visit Google's office and click Open Calendar Display. And in meeting, click the circle button to set.
I think it's a mistake to offer our office design services for free. If we sell it, customer will better understand the value of this product.
You're right. We can sell the service at $50 per hour. I'll create a product office, design service, In configure product, click sales and click product. Select new. Then change the name to Office Design Service. From the product name, then unselect not to be purchased. While in product type, change it into service. And invoicing policy, change it to based on time shifts. Also, to create an order, change it to task. And in project, type Office Design, then save.
I just confirmed our first quotation for the Jackson's Group. We sold an office design service estimated at $20. The customers love it and confirmed the order at home.
Awesome! Check that task has been created automatically for order.
Okay.
Select sales and select order. Then click quotation. Then select new and give customer type the Jackson's Group. And click add the product to type Office Design Service. And change the quantity to 20. Then click confirm. Click the task 1 to see the information. Audrey, don't forget to record your type sheets on the task that you change customers' bills on our aspect.
Hold on. I'm on the phone with the Jackson School. Okay, I've just started to work on the design of the Jackson School. I love the time spent.
Thanks. Use timesheet up. That's easy.
In Timesheet, click Timesheet and start to change the internal to Office Design. And click Task to select the Jackson's Group. And to describe your activity, type first call to define your needs. Then click Stop. Then the information will appear underneath.
Can you check if we still have sales order to invoice? I like to invoice everything before the end of the month.
I generated a draft invoice. You can review them.
Okay, thank you.
In Invoice Customer, first, click Sale, then click Invoice to select Order to Invoice. Click Create Invoice and make sure if it is a regular invoice and create a draft invoice. Then confirm it. And check the information if everything is correct before sending and printing. Next topic is all about the manufacturer. Let's download or install manufacturing and quality.
Hi, we just finished the plan to manufacture the new table. Can you review them?
Looks good. I'll create for products in the system as well as the bill of materials according to your plan. In manufacturing, to define the bill of materials, we need to click manufacturing and select the product. the product name to the table and change the sale price. Click the inventory in Routes to select manufacturer and select buy. And always check the information if it is correct. Next, click the new and change the product to the table. Click Add a new line and type tabletop. And type table length and type pool. Then save. Hi, so you do the application for 100 tabletops, 400 table legs, and 400 boards.
Sure. Here is our order.
Sounds good. I'll send you a purchase order by email.
Okay.
To purchase raw material, click Purchase to click New and change the vendor name to Only Woods Incorporation. Next, click Add a product to type in tabletop. Type table length then change quantity into 400 and unit price to 12. Type pool to change the quantity to 400 and unit price to 0.50. Then, click Confirm Order and click Send Purchase Order by email. Fill up the information of Only Woods Incorporation and check the information before sending it.
Hello? We just received the products from Only Woods Incorporation. There are 400 table legs and 400 boards, but they only delivered 80 tables. Should I validate their sheets?
Yes, confirm the reception with a back order for 20 remaining products. They'll deliver the remaining products later. To receive products, click Inventory and click to process and click this to see the information. And click to validate to see the information. Ernest, you got all the materials we need to start producing this. Can you manufacture 3 tables for the showroom?
Ironic.
In manufacture 3 tables, click Operation to select Manufacturing Orders. Click New and change the product name to Table and Quantity to 3. Then save. Click Confirm and check information if it is correct before selecting.
I plan to organize the manufacturing line by creating 2 workstations, assembly station and baking room. Can you put table with instruction on each station?
Sounds like a good idea. I'll create the table. I added the control button on the operation, assembly, and cleaning. Mostly from the bill of materials.
We will have the I created this torque settler. Our workers can upload this for
FYI, the torque setting measure should be placed 11 and 15 mm. In your teams and work center, to check the project select Use the work center overview. Click the table operation of your manufacturing pointers. Click and add the line to type the manufacturing operation. Type table. In bill of materials, type assembly station to work center. Then save the menu. Go to type printing and operation and type printing then click assembly station to show components. Click actions and mark as done to show this. Then save and close and save. Click table. Then click assembly in worksheet. Then click work orders, select PDF, upload your file, then save.
Go.
Because we have customers complaining about the defect in their tables. Look like the tabletop separates from the legs after a few minutes.
It's probably related to the balls. I will create a quality control to assembly operation to measure the torque. We will ensure that the measure is spaced between 11 and 15.
Okay, thank you.
To add quality check and quality overview, click quality control to show control points. Then click view to add title and type torque setting. And in product, select table and change the type of measure. In control, per selection while in product and turbo list, select all. In operation, type my off manufacturing to show this. Then type in operation, select manufacturing. Then in reservation method, select manually. In door, type 13, then change MM into tolerance.
Hi, to close my fiscal year, I need to know the cost of the table we manufacture, including the type of materials.
Okay, I'll check the cost structure on the bill of materials for theoretical cost if you want to update it.
Thank you.
To control cost in work center overview, click products to show the bill of materials. Then click the product and to select the table to show it. Then click action to show the BOM overview. In Sell Online, first, let's download e-commerce. Sell Online, first, let's download e-commerce after we install the website to our homepage. We are going to skip and start from the scratch. Then we can see a lot of things here to click on we choose the furniture because it fits our company. After that, we made sure that our web page was published. I'm launching our new website. Any idea that we should put in our homepage?
I like website with a power up customized with an office image as a background. I would put some key numbers like 500 customers, 35 employees, 120 design products, and 8 shops. Then we can add the 3 columns and customize the design and remanufacture.
That sounds good. In our homepage, we are going to add some color. You can adjust the font placement and color if you want them. We are going to add our logo from the top. After that, we will change the background of the sales manager was the background to the office, and we have three options to choose, and the last one fits perfectly on our homepage. After that, we are going to add numbers. Under the folder, we're just going to edit it based on the information given to us. Then after that, we will add two columns and edit it because of the information given. Lastly, we will edit the contact information of the web page at the very bottom, then we save it.
I love the new website. Can we start selling the new office chairs online?
Okay, I'll create the product page on the website with a $120 price tag. So on our web page, click the new, then the product we are going to fill up, the product name, and the price then same. After that, we are going to add the picture of the office, chair, and then save.
They have no sales on our new office chairs online. Can we do some search engine optimization?
Our target keywords people are looking for on Google with promote tool. Okay, so from our website, we are going to site then optimize SEO we are going to fill out the title description, and we're going to add some keywords and change the picture of the product, then we must save it.
The chairs are selling crazy. Good job, but people are asking for different colors and sizes.
Okay, I will activate the variant picture and configure it on the chair product. What are the options?
They come in four colors: gray, black, white, and purple. The three sizes is small, medium, and large. We can even put a custom embroidery with their name on it.
First, we are going to sales then configuration, and then settings, we are going to check the variant. After that, we are going to products, then click the office pair. Then we go to attributes, and variant that we are going to attributes, like size and color, and also there's value, then the size we are going to click the select, the custom and value, then the same thing goes with the color, then we have to save them. Our e-commerce is ready. Can you test buying a product online?
Sure. On our webpage, we are going to the shop, then click the office chair. In going to the choose medium size in color white, and then add to cart. Then we view our cart and check out. We're just going to fill up the information needed for shipping. Then we just need to confirm our order, and that's it. Last month, we did $350,000 in revenue through the website with an average card size of $250. Can we upsell the customer by proposing options?
Yes, let's create a product warranty that we will set an option of the chair. This warranty has two variants, 3 or 5 years in our website. We proceed to products review. We will type warranty as our product name. Then the product type was the service, and then the selling price was 50 pesos. After that, we go to attributes and variants. We will add duration with the value of 3 years and 5 years, and then we save it. Then we will go to the products, then click the office. Here, click the sales, then add the warranty in the optional products. And then we save it. To check if it is working, we're just going to our website and then shop, click the office here, and then add the card. You will see the warranty at available.
Of your new warranty service, it will be agreed to write a news article about it.
Okay, I'll set up a blog on our website and write the first post to go to website and click the new, then the blog post we are just going to install it. After loading, just click the blog post, then write a blog, and then the title you want to save it. After that, you can start editing and write your blog, then we save it.
Until now, we've been using Excel to manage our clients, but it's getting harder to organize everything. So now, we will use a CRM system to manage leads and deals more efficiently. First, let's install the CRM application to properly manage our business flow. Since we already have a list of existing leads, we can import them directly into the system. To import ongoing leads, click the CRM, then go to the leads. Click Import Records. Upload your file containing the lead data. Match the fields correctly, then click Import to finalize. We can also generate a new leads manually or from different sources. To generate leads, click Create under Leads. Enter the customer's name, contact details, and opportunity information. Then click Save. Once we had a lead, the next step is to convert it into opportunity. Open the lead, then click Convert to Opportunity. Choose whether to create a new opportunity or merge it with an existing one, then confirm. If the client is interested, we can send a quotation directly from the opportunity. Open the opportunity, then click in New Quotation. Add the products or services, set the price, review the details, and click and send by email. If the clients request a discount, we can apply it in the quotation, open the quotation, then edit the product line. Add a discount percentage or adjust the price. Then save and resend if needed. As we handle more deals, we can organize them using pipeline stage. In the CRM dashboard, we can drag and drop the opportunity between stage like new, qualified, proposition, and won. This helps us track the process of each deal. If the client is accept our offer, we can close the deal, open the opportunity, then click the mark as won. If the deal is unsuccessful, click mark as lost instead. To analyze expected revenue, go to CRM, go to the reporting, select pipeline analysis or forecast. Here, we can expect the revenue, probability, and overall sales performance.